Oh, it's snowing here. So beautiful. Well, let's see how this one goes. I suppose after a bit more practice I would stop to play ranked. And do my placements and see how it goes. It will be a hard match, this one. Fiora versus Riven. Top. It will be difficult. Riven is really good. I mean, Riven's crowd control would be making the game a lot harder. But at the same time, we could take advantage.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
So this game is pretty open, this matchup. It can go either way.
At once.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And we are Yasuo jungle.
I have no
And enemy team got
equal.
Jinx jungle, which is the comp is rather unusual.
In the blink of an eye.
But let's see how it goes.
Minions have spawned.
I believe I usually don't build any armor on Fiora, but at this time I believe it would be necessary to be able to survive against Riven.
Such unrefined strength.
Down there couldn't be bad. Could be bad as long as no one dies.
Run them through.
Usually on top lane, whoever hits level 2 first is at the advantage, so
Others try. I succeed.
let's not push anyone. So we try to punish her, and here we hit level 2 because she did. The basic damage.
Insolent.
That was bad. It wasn't what was
They dare not
intended, but I suppose pushing a lane comes the problem of her being too close to the tower. Now
hesitate.
she'll be the one to hit level 3 before I do.
I have no equal.
I believe I might survive. Yes. All because she was running away from me when I engaged. managed to get 2 basics in before she turned on me, which put me at the advantage.
Such unrefined style.
After all, 2 basic, when she had more health than I did, it would have been more logical for her to chase me, but she decided to fall back to the minions, and I took advantage of that.
Prepare to die.
Let's see if we can get to this farm before it completely disappears.
To the
At
death.
least we got the XP for the ones we missed.
Precision and grace.
Attacking Riven now would be unwise. Let's see, all 3 of her skills.
I'll never hold back.
All 3 of her skills. Well, I have quite a lot of health regen, which I can take advantage of. Now we're pushing this thing.
An ally has been slain.
On top lane, for every level, to be able to, for the level 2 and 3 and level 6 is a fight. Whoever hits those level first would have an advantage over the opponent. That's why you see me rush the minions and push the farm to enemy tower, because it would be to my advantage to hit the level before she does. I mean, at this point I'm level 5 and she's still level 4.
At once.
Now we punish her further for missing that stun.
An enemy has been slain.
And she spends quite a lot of her gold on pods, which give us
Sharp blade.
and this is a risky play.
At once. Precision and grace.
This is to my advantage now. She's not level 6, and I'm going to try to capitalize on that before she hits level 6.
Such unrefined
I
style.
will either zone her, so she won't receive any XP for the minions dying. So she won't hit. Now this is a dangerous place for me to be. Their jungler has been more successful than ours with 2 assists, and that's one of the reasons I despise Yasuo jungle,
Supposed to be a champion.
because before he hits level 6 he's to a point useless. And at that, in this part I made a mistake. If I hadn't been stunned, so I ran away from Riven,
Ally has been slain.
I should have stood and fought, because I was stronger than Riven. I could have
An ally has been slain.
killed Riven and die, or even in the best case scenario I might have been able to kill them both. That was my mistake. Now I should try and get back the lead that I've lost.
Prepare to die.
My CS. So I'm not CSing very well.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
They did steal our blue, so I am gonna try and punish their jungler for not being at her box when she should have. By the time I get there, I will have my ult. I don't believe she will stay on the tower.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
Everyone on our team has their ult, while our jungler still level up.
Others
Well,
try.
let's see if we
I
can.
succeed.
Ruben is following. She's not.
Sharp blade, sharp
She
mind.
warded. She knows that we're going the lane.
Do not hesitate.
Our jungler needs to make a gank because I've already died to a gank from enemy.
Precision and grace.
I've already died to a gank from enemy jungler and he hasn't even ganked top once.
They dare not strike back. Do not hesitate.
They will wait patiently. I'm gonna try and engage her.
An ally has been slain.
Run them through.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So I mean, we have quite a lot of gold and it would be more to our advantage to back.
Strike quickly, strike deftly.
An ally has been slain.
Be more to our advantage to back and come back with a Tiamat and a few cards.
I have no equal.
Although she is ahead of us on farm quite a lot, which is the reason why I complain why my jungler hasn't been very useful.
Precision
this is not an even matchup in a way, because my Fiora has no stun or any kind of type of crowd control, while Riven has quite a few.
I never hold back. In the blink of an eye.
That bush is bordered. And that was interesting.
Such unrefined style.
Record Victor. He's rather interesting. Did Victor take a blue? This is bad technically. You're not meant to be looking somewhere else when you're recalling. You want to pay attention to where you are, because it has happened to me a lot before. People jump you, especially on recalls, or sometimes some people bait you with it, but in some cases it's kind of, you could tell where the person is not paying attention by like roaming towards them a little, and if they don't move, or if they are stronger than you, then they're not gonna move. They're gonna pretend as if they're not there. But if they are weaker than you and they don't move, rather interesting.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
In the blink of an eye.
An ally has been slain.
Neither of the teams have managed to take Drake so far. I believe I should not be
I succeed.
rather interesting. On her end, I would have assumed that she would engage on me, but
Do not hesitate.
she's behind on kills now.
Strike quickly. Strike deftly.
He's rather. They're still arguing.
Is this
It's not gonna
supposed to
help the
be a
team.
challenge?
Arguing like that. And
An enemy has been slain.
and the red is a monstrous buff. I am surprised. Let's look at Riven's items. Well, that's another problem. That's a mistake I used to make a lot. Not finishing the item, building a few half items and trying to finish them later on together. Yes, in a way you could think like that's an advantage over you, but by not having the finished item, you'd be missing out on a few of the bonus passives the item could give. Let's try and take this tower. I can, which I can't.
An ally has been slain.
I never hold back.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They dare not strike
If
back.
we pay attention now on minions, I am ahead, and on kills, I am ahead, which puts me ahead in total. Level, I'm ahead on level. I could pick her up if I play this smart. Let's break in this bush. See if we could do something. See if we can make a. Alright, wait, now. We do not have that.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
The more we deny her, the further she'd be behind on level, despite she have been pretty ahead of our team members.
To the death.
I mean, I have quite a lot of gold. I should be logical thing would be to back and buy an item, which is what I'm gonna do here. Hey, almost buy a full item. That's
Try.
pretty
I
useful.
succeed.
Let's try and help other lanes now. We could take advantage of the fact that I'm ahead. We could capitalize on it
Once.
and punish other lanes. This Riven hasn't backed, surprisingly.
On your first die.
An enemy has been slain.
Our victories.
Ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Is this
An
supposed
I
ally
better rotate that way.
has been slain.
precision and grace?
And there we punish them for it. They've taken a tower top, but I'm gonna burn all 3 pots. And there, thanks to being far ahead, I can give my team the first streak of the game. In a way, we capitalized on it. Let's try and build our
Flimsy blink of an eye.
Infinity Edge. Very powerful item in the game, very powerful. I believe in a team fight we could clean the enemy, and that's another problem with their comp. They're not
Precision
that
and grace.
they don't have any tank. We don't have any tank either, but we do have champions that can insta kill
Just try. I succeed.
weaker champs. And there. And there we take that and just take this tower as fast as we can, and just the tower down. Tower down for our team.
In the blink of an eye.
We should rotate. It would be more logical for us to do so rather than engaging on that mid fight, for which he will end up dead. And they killed me. Now here's where things go bad for our team. Victor, who wasn't with the team. I don't understand, why was Victor mid to begin with? Victor wasn't mid, and when Victor came in, he already had
Destroyed.
half health and his ulti was already out. If he had stayed with the team, we could have worked something better than that. That was very bad. We gave them a shot down and a double kill, which is gonna be bad.
Sharp mind.
Shot down for the jungler and a double kill for the Riven. Would be
Do not
bad.
hesitate.
But stakes are part of the game. If you can recover from those mistakes, is the main
Is
thing.
this supposed to be a
If you look at
challenge?
enemy teams, their kills are spread across their players, but in our team, the kills are between the ADC and the top laner, which is
I
me.
have no equal. Try. I succeed.
Mix it some minions.
Precision.
And I died. I overchased, I chased too far, I shouldn't have. But my team could take an advantage by taking a tower. Not an ideal play, but you want to like sacrifice a player for a tower, but if your team could take advantage of it, you could, but it doesn't look like our team would be taking advantage of it.
At once.
I think we need to talk to each other for this team.
I have no equal.
At this point, what I said wouldn't work. Now this Jinx is going for it.
Shall we raid?
And
Enemy has been slain.
we clean them. This is what happens when the team is actually together. Rather than going one at a time like we did down there, we should push this and try and take advantage, but I don't believe we could.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
Drake would be up within 30 seconds. We could all rotate towards it rather than try and push a tower, which we're not going to be able to
Run to
accomplish. And now we have that, and in 12 seconds we will be taking this Drake. And now we got this.
such unrefined style.
It would be rather
To the death.
why did they engage? I don't understand why.
I have no equal. Is this supposed to be a challenge?
We've lost this tower.
Do not hesitate.
With the right engage we could take advantage,
I
but
succeed.
Victor is been making bad plays, and
Precision and grace. Such unrefined style. In the blink of an eye.
Double kill.
my team doesn't engage, and they're rather slow. They're never there. That's why I don't understand why are they always all over the place. I mean, like, for example, right now we should be getting that tower rather than Yasuo walking around and doing nothing. We should get that and then back to that.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
At once.
I'm Victor. I don't understand. I don't understand this.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
This Victor, I do not understand the logic
Slain.
behind this place.
Prepare to die.
If there is any logic behind this place.
Is this supposed to be a
Well,
challenge?
apparently, since this is a normal, we're meant to be wasting our time by Victor messing the game up.
I never hold back.
It was me. Interesting.
In the blink of an eye. Such unrefined style.
An enemy has been slain.
Try. I succeed.
I suppose a tank is in order.
Do not hesitate.
Our jungler is never there when we try to take a buff.
Prepare to die.
An ally has been slain.
Precision and
This
grace.
Victor is just. I believe this Victor wants to throw the game. Silver 3, Victor
Enemy has been slain.
playing.
I have no
An
enemy.
ally has
Super
been
good
slain.
sync. There goes the game.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Now we have no vision on the Baron.
At once.
They don't have any Drake. I'm gonna go and take this Drake on my own. If my team doesn't rotate.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. At once.
And Victor's first instinct is to run. He will die either way. Which is Victor runs and doesn't fight. This Victor has been everything that's the problem with this game right now. I don't.
Do not hesitate.
We're never fighting as a 5, we're always going in one at a time.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning.
And I'm the only one who engages on this thing because none of them do. I'm gonna engage when I get there. But we can't because Victor is caught. At this one it's useless. That's one dead. Victor doesn't know how to shoot. Wow. There's nothing I can do for the team. Now that they defeated this much. Yasuo 2-8, 6-11, 1-5. And I am stunned. I can't even get my ult off. This team, a win is impossible.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I believe it's the Victor and the Yasuo that said no. Wow.
Enemy double kill.
Others try. I succeed.
The Riven that I've destroyed up top is now one of the most fed on enemy team. This is just unbelievable. This team. Not to be more precise, this Victor and Yasuo. Deceiver will not be able to take that inhibitor. better choice for us would be
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
to stop them from Baron.
An ally has
An
been
inhibitor
slain.
at the cost of a death.
Do not hesitate. Honor finds dying. Precision and grace.
Victor is always caught.
An enemy has been slain.
They will not strike back. In the blink of an eye.
An ally has been slain.
I have
Managed to survive that fight.
Godlike. An ally has been slain.
a challenge.
I see we ran when she could have ended it. Like I said, this game we will not win, not with this team. I've destroyed this Riven up top and Nash is... I don't understand what they're pressing now. It is beyond me at this point.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Rather disappointing game. This turned out to be.
I have no equal.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Do not hesitate.
They will be rotating a dragon. Most likely, which they've taken.
At once. Others try. I succeed.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon. Double kill.
Such honor
We
finds
could end
dying.
this game.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Could call this the last push. Our ADC wasn't with us. If our ADC was with us, we might have been able to end it, but without an ADC, it'd be hard. Very hard. Consumables.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
And the Yasuo's problem is that Sona's fed. And he's clearly the one who fed Sona. That's an interesting passive. Baron. Wow, that Sona is the source of their damage. Once more, you don't stand a
Ally
pot.
has been slain.
I believe this is the end. And that's how you can get fed and not be able to win the game. I mean, some games you really can't do anything about it. It's just beyond what we can